Welcome to episode 2132, Satya Nadell, 9 Lessons. This is an outline of episode 2132, lesson 1 to 5, lesson 6 to 9. Lesson 1, the 10x CEO. Under him, Microsoft's stock price grew 1,000%. That's 10x in just 11 years. Lesson 2, making Steve Balmer more than $100 billion.
Balmer, Microsoft's largest shareholder.
This is the net worth of Steve Balmer. This is the net worth of Bill Gates. Lesson 3, the most difficult job of the CEO.
The hardest one is to be able to really live that, right? Deliver the present and then prepare for the future. That each quarter you have to create magic. Right, that's kind of what every 90 days the market expects you to create magic, and that's kind of the reality of the world we live in, while at the same time building a long-term institution. And that
turning Microsoft around, strategy and culture.
There's not a tech leader who doesn't respect Satya Nadell. He's really taken an extremely complex and large company and genuinely changed its culture and strategy.
Lesson 5, the learning culture.
Was this culture pillar, and to get a learning culture. And so that's why we were.
Lesson 6, leader and confidence.
Do think about team sports in general. Right, one of the things that in particular that stands out for me is what leaders do to instill in people they lead confidence. In fact, I was having a very ordinary day in the field, and there was this guy who was my school captain who then sort of changes me over and then takes a wicket and then gives me the ball back to bowl, and then I go on to have perhaps my best ever performance.
Lesson 7. His most important acquisitions.
Investments and acquisitions, from LinkedIn, GitHub, Activision Blizzard, to what some have called the deal of the decade, a $13 billion bet on OpenAI.
Lesson 8, Saas is dead.
speak of our own dynamics thing.
Right.
The approach at least we're taking is, I think the notion that business applications exist, that's probably where they'll all collapse, right, in the agent era.
Lesson 9, the only way to survive.
I feel like the Microsoft I grew up in was that there was no such thing as, oh, wow, we won anything. So at least the core DNA and the core posture I've had throughout my 32 years at Microsoft is we better get our act together to make sure we are learning fast enough about what the next big thing is. It's all about, hey, are we being relevant in the future? That's the only way to survive.
Leave your questions and comments below. In February, in March 2025, I was fortunate to be in magnificent India, birthplace of Buddhism, and the Taj Mahal